loves, it's your girl Meeks. I am back. I want to do some more 60-second rants. I think, that most of you guys enjoyed those. I did, although I got one thumbs down on my video. I don't know why, because you guys will not leave comments. Comment, please. I mean, I see a trend. It's that one thumbs down on all my video, out of all the views I had. I'm kind of thinking it's the same person. But if it is, tell me why you don't like it. Don't take the punk way out and leave me a thumbs down and don't say anything about it. So I have a couple of 60-second rants. A few of them were requests. Some are some things that are just on my mind that I just want to vent about and get off my chest. 60-second rant number 1. Having friends of the opposite sex in a relationship, whether it's on social media or whether it's just in your personal life, I don't think there's anything wrong with having friends of the opposite sex. I think that people should have trust in their relationship. If you don't have trust and you feel like you need to police your mate and, check behind them and you're checking phones, and you really don't need to be in that relationship if you can't trust them. Don't be insecure. Be secure that what you have is something that you don't have to question. Now, if you have to question it because of your, significant other's behavior, then that's a different story. Then you need to reevaluate again to see if you really need to be in that relationship because there's no trust. So I say have friends of the opposite sex. Be man and woman enough, though, to know how to behave yourself when you're around the opposite sex. Your behavior should always be conducive to you respecting your relationship. Because if you respect your relationship, people won't test you and they won't push boundaries because they know they can't go there. Number 2. Now, this is something that's come up a couple of times in conversations that I've had with people and they've asked advice, so I figured I'd talk about it just a little bit. So what do you do when your ex's current girlfriend or boyfriend just really can't let you go and they can't get over you, and they're always bringing your name up to, your ex? So I'll just throw a name out just to give you an example. Let's say Betty. So your ex's current is always throwing her in your face. Well, why don't you call Betty? Or why don't you do this with Betty? Oh, I don't do things like Betty. And they're obsessed with Betty because I guess they feel like you still have feelings for Betty and they're insecure and they always want to throw it up in their face. I mean, if you're the person, if you're Betty, I mean, what can you do? You can't do anything about it. The person, your ex, really needs to check his relationship because obviously who he's with, they don't trust him. And then she's immature for always bringing up your name. Why are you bringing up the past and the present? Get over it. And my last 60-second rant is about forgiveness. And this is especially for the ladies, because ladies, we play a lot of games when we're in relationships and we feel like our trust has been broken. So you're with a man that you love, he breaks your trust. You take him back, but you don't forgive him. You hold it over his head. You keep bringing it up. Everything he does wrong, now you have to rehash old things that you took him back over. I mean, if you take somebody back, you should be taking them back with the premise that you're forgiving them. If you forgive someone, no, you haven't forgotten what they've done, but you kind of let the past be the past. You're not going to keep bringing it up. It's very immature and very damaging to a relationship to do that. So we have females that, take a man back. He works hard to try to prove his love to you and try to prove that he's worthy of your forgiveness. And then you do something idiotic and childish and you turn around and do the same thing to him to try to hurt him. Now who's the bad guy? So that was my 3 60-second rants. Of course I have loads more. I'm always thinking. Always have something to say. But if you guys want to hear more, please give me some topics. Tell me if you like them. Give me your feedback. Don't just take my opinion. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Maybe, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But comment, please. Like, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back.
216. You may not know, and if you don't know,